Okay, at Momo Trading, we have 3 rules you have to follow. Okay? First rule, you could argue the most important. We want big volume. Okay? Now, how do we find big volume besides a scanner? Anything up big pre-market is going to have volume at the bell. Remember, we don't trade before the bell or after the bell. Okay? So in the morning when you get up, check your top gainers, make sure they should have at least 200,000 volume, okay? You don't want stuff that's up 50% with 10,000 shares traded. That's a trap. You're going to get trapped. You go buying that, okay? So volume. So first thing we do in the morning, check what the big gainers are, okay? And then that should be your watch list for the bell, okay? So let's say your top gainers were CEI, RVLT, and OTLK. Those are your top gainers, okay? We'll see 55%, 40%, 30%. Okay, and they all have, let's say they all have at least 500,000 volume. At the bell, these are the 3 stocks you need to be watching. Okay? Looking for a good entry. We will get to that later in lesson number 2. Okay? But right now, with our method, you cannot trade a stock effectively that does not have the volume needed. Okay? Volume precedes price. The more volume, the more likely the price is going to go up, okay? Volume precedes price. So some stocks don't all trade the same amount depending on their price. A stock that costs 10 cents is going to have a higher volume daily than a stock that costs $3, let's say. Relative volume is a indicator, okay? So really what you want to see what relative volume is, okay? On a stock that normally trades just for an example, a stock that normally trades 1 million shares, okay? If it's trading, let's say 10 million shares that day, okay? 10 million today. Its relative volume is 10.0. It is trading 10 times what it normally does, okay? So instead of looking at what the actual volume numbers are, you want to see what relative volume is for that stock, okay? If its relative volume, let's say something's up big, let's say it's up 20% and its relative volume is like 1.5. No, okay? It's barely trading more than it normally does. Now, if that relative volume starts to perk up, and now it's 3, and now it's 4, you know that the volume is picking up there, okay? So that's a good stock to be watching. So the first rule at Momo Trading, volume. Must have volume. If we don't have volume, we're not going to get the pops that we want, okay?